The year of 2024 promises to be thrilling for all Karate Kid fans. Sony is preparing to unleash a brand new installment in the franchise, and everyone is buzzing with anticipation. That's right, we're going to have a Karate Kid 2. Let's dive deeper. You are not alone in asking what this new movie is about. Sony hasn't revealed all of the details yet, but they do promise a return to the classic Karate Kid series. The one that began it all in 1984, starring Ralph Macchio as Daniel LaRusso, the underdog who trains karate to stand up to his bullies. But this is where things become interesting. The new film isn't an update of the previous release. It's being billed as a soft reboot, which implies it may put its own touch on the original story while remaining true to its origins. And it's not unexpected given how much the Karate Kid universe has grown over time, particularly with the success of the Cobra Kai series on Netflix. Speaking of Cobra Kai, if you haven't seen it yet, you are losing out. It has given new life to the Karate Kid narrative, picking up decades after the events of the original films and delving deeply into the lives of the protagonists. Because of Cobra Kai's fame, people are speculating about how this new film will relate to the program. Will we see some familiar faces? Will there be references to events in Cobra Kai? The possibilities are infinite, which is what has everyone so excited. Now, let us discuss about the cast. While Sony has not officially confirmed who will star in the new Karate Kid film, there is a lot of speculation about who could join in the cast. Of course, fans are eager to see Ralph Macchio returning as Daniel LaRusso, possibly handing the torch to a new generation of karate students. Who knows, maybe we'll see some unexpected cameos from Cobra Kai actors. As for the plot, that's where things get truly interesting. With Sony seeking to recapture the essence of the original films, we may expect themes such as mentorship, self-discovery, and of course, epic martial arts action. But how will everything unfold? Will we see a new protagonist tackle the trials of karate training as Daniel LaRusso did years ago? Or will the film take us on an entirely unexpected journey, shocking us with twists and turns along the way? One thing is certain, with the legacy of the Karate Kid behind it and the success of Cobra Kai pushing it ahead, this new film has enormous shoes to fill. But if there's one thing we've learned from the Karate Kid 1, it's that everything is achievable with the perfect combination of heart, determination, and a classic crane kick. So whether you're a long-time fan or fresh to the film, be ready to take things up a notch in 2024 when the Karate Kid makes his triumphant return to the big screen. Okay, let's get into the newest news on the Karate Kid 2024 movie. So it appears that we have some great news concerning the cast. The folks behind the scenes have officially announced that both the stars from the original Karate Kid and the 2010 remake will appear. Isn't it pretty cool? Who wouldn't want to see Ralph Macchio return to action? Not just him, but also Jackie Chan. Remember him from the remake? He's making a comeback as well. The plot elements, however, are currently being kept under wraps. Everything is kept under wraps as if it were a great secret. But hey, it adds to the excitement, don't you think? So, Macchio is returning to his role as Daniel, which is great. Jackie will reprise his role as Mr. Han, the beloved mentor figure from the movie. Now, regarding the releasing date, they had originally scheduled June 7th, 2024, which would have been ideal because it coincided with the 40th anniversary of the first Karate Kid film. But you know how things work in Hollywood, right? Things can shift in the blink of an eye. With all of the strikes generating turmoil in the business, Sony had to rearrange their schedule. But hey, good news! The dust has settled and Karate Kid 2024 is currently scheduled to release on December 13th, 2024. Speaking of strikes, it's amazing how much chaos they can cause. The Writers Guild of America strike ended on September 27, 2023, which was a relief to all involved. The Screen Actors Guild and the American Federation of Television and Radio Artists strike ended shortly after on November 9, 2023. It's similar to the domino effect, you know. One thing leads to another and everything is immediately back on course. This 2024 reboot of Karate Kid is like a reunion, bringing together fans from various generations. And with Macchio and Chan on board, you know it's going to be incredible, so mark your calendars on December 13th, 2024, because the Karate Kid nostalgia train is returning to town. And until then, we should keep our ears on the ground for any additional juicy movie-related news. Who knows what more shocks are in store for us? As of now, they just have 2 actors officially on board, but let me tell you, they're some of the franchise's biggest names. Ralph Macchio and Jackie Chan are making a comeback in their legendary roles. Do you know Ralph Macchio? He played Daniel in The Karate Kid and again in Cobra Kai. Jackie Chan is one of the greatest martial artists who astonished everyone as Mr. Han in the 2010 Karate Kid. Here's the kicker. Macchio and Chan didn't simply sign on the dotted line and call it quits. No, they actually collaborated for this great commercial from Sony Pictures, which launched a massive casting call. They're seeking for the next Karate Kid and they want someone who can bring fire to the part. It's not your typical casting call, it's global. That means they're looking all over the world for the best fit for this legendary figure. But here's the thing, even if Macchio and Chan are confirmed, it appears that the rest of the cast is still unknown. If they're issuing a global casting call, it's logical to assume they have a lot of positions to fill. It's very exciting, don't you think? Who will play the new Karate Kid? What additional characters will join the cast? Along with Macchio and Chan, we are quite sure some new faces will enter the picture, perhaps some emerging talent or familiar faces from previous films. Who knows, right? But one thing is certain, with Macchio and Chan leading the way, Karate Kid 2024 is building up to be something remarkable. It's as if they're handing the torch to the next generation of martial artists, and the fans are impatient to watch who takes it. The upcoming Karate Kid film, planned for 2024, is generating a lot of anticipation, but the facts are still unclear. What we do know is that the plot will revolve around a youngster from China. This teenager will be delving into the realm of martial arts with the help of a tutor who is tough as nails yet fair in his instruction. Many fans believe this guru could be Mr. Han, who was notably portrayed by Jackie Chan in the 2010 Karate Kid revival. Now this is when things become interesting. Unlike the previous Karate Kid films, which were set on the sunny west coast of the United States, this new sequel shakes things up by bringing the action to the East Coast. It's a significant change in scenery, and fans are asking how it will fit back into the iconic franchise we know and love. Fans are excited to learn that Ralph Macchio will return to play Daniel. Daniel LaRusso, who captivated our hearts in the 1980s, is making a comeback. This has led many people to conclude that the reboot and the original films share the same universe. But as they say, the devil is in the details, so we'll have to wait and see how everything comes together. Will any recognizable faces from Daniel's past appear? Will there be references to the events of the original films woven throughout the plot? These are the burning questions on every fan's head as they await more information on the 2024 Karate Kid film. It's similar to putting together a puzzle without knowing what the finished image will look like. We have these small pieces of information, but until we see the overall picture, it's just speculation and anticipation. It's like being part of a massive online fan forum where everyone is putting forth their craziest predictions and theories. Even if our film does not live up to our expectations, there is something great about returning to a favourite property. Whether it's viewing old characters in fresh light or discovering new ones to root for, there's something magical about it all. So, while we don't know all the answers just yet, one thing is certain, the 2024 Karate Kid film has us all buzzing with anticipation, and we can't wait to see how it all plays out on the big screen. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed watching our content, then do like, share and subscribe to our channel. Hit the bell icon for more updates like this. Don't forget to comment your thoughts below.